Welcome to Stoughton Health Talk. I'm Deborah Howell, and I invite you to listen as we get introduced to the chakras, and in particular to the solar plexus chakra, which helps us tap into our power center and confidence. Joining me today is Amy Krull. She's a Reiki master teacher, a yoga teacher, and a holistic health coach. Amy, always a pleasure to have you with us.
Yes, always a pleasure for me too. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, I have recently taken up the game of pickleball, which, if you want to play the game well, against accomplished players, you really need to feel your confidence on the court. And that's why I'm really excited to learn more about the solar plexus chakra, which can help boost our confidence and open the door to our power center. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right?
Exactly.
So before we get into the solar plexus chakra, can you give us a quick overview of the entire chakra system?
Yes. So the chakra system is this energetic body and extends even further than our physical body. And it incorporates the aura and these things we call chakras, right? So the chakras are, when you define them, it means wheel or spinning disc. And that's simply where energy converges in the body. So there's 7 major chakras in the body. And it's that picture that we have seen, of people with these rainbow dots going up their spine. Those are the chakras. And what's very interesting about the chakras is they are first mentioned about year 1500. So all cultures around the world reference the chakra system. So Native Americans, Nordic, all the cultures around the world have mentioned this chakra system. So it's been with us for a very long time.
That's incredible. I hadn't realized all the different cultures had embraced this. I thought it was from a specific area.
So very interesting to dive into the chakra system, the history of it.
Yeah. All right, but now let's focus on our friend, the solar plexus chakra. Where would you like to begin?
So it's located in the body, right below your bottom rib and above your belly button. So this is going to be upper abdomen, and it's going to be those core muscles. So really feeling that inner strength with those core muscles. And then it also incorporates our digestive organs. So you've got your stomach, your upper intestines, liver, gallbladder, spleen, the middle of your spine. And then for glands, it's going to be pancreas, so associated with insulin. And then adrenal glands also come into play with your solar plexus.
Very, very important. They say all things lead to the stomach.
Yes, definitely.
What else can you tell us about this chakra that makes it so important?
Okay, so the color with this is yellow. So you're thinking a very bright, vivid yellow. And yellow is a very powerful color associated with confidence and this inner strength, this inner fire that we all have within us. The sense is sight. So then that kind of leads into how do we see ourselves in the world. This is formed when we're ages 2 to 4. And what does a toddler do? Like their favorite word is no. So this is where you're really coming into your own identity, right? You see yourself as your own being. You're separating from your parents. And a lot of these phrases like, I can do it. And just differentiating yourself from everybody else that's around you. So very tied into ego.
I read a little cartoon this week that said, do everything today with the confidence of a 4-year-old in a Batman costume.
I love that. And I wish we could all have a little bit more of that.
Are there any key words or themes associated with this chakra?
Yes. So this is what we call our power center. This is where we kind of manifest things into our life. It's our drive. It's how we transform, purify, digest things. Great for athletes, great for people who have to perform. Myself, I used to be a Division I athlete, and so I've really tapped into this in my life. Characteristics for this area can be aggressive, dominating, temper tantrums, type A personality, competitive, arrogant. And then you have the flip side, low energy, weak will, more passive, poor discipline, poor self-esteem, weak digestion, and kind of a victim mentality. So you see how there's just all of that tied into the solar plexus. A balanced solar plexus would look like charismatic, responsible, taps into their willpower, confidence, a warm personality, a sense of humor, self-discipline, able to meet challenges, all these things that we want to do on a daily basis.
It's so interesting because sometimes when I'm on the court, and maybe you felt this too when you were playing, You just simply say the word confidence to yourself, and it helps.
Yes, definitely. And just even for some people, it's just tapping into that yellow or putting hands right on their solar plexus and breathing into that area. It's kind of building that fire up there.
Yeah, that was my next question. How best can we connect with this chakra?
Essential oils for this area would be ginger, of course, for digestion and things like that. Any kind of mint. Also, lemon is great here. Sandalwood, purification, purify, things like that. And then crystals. I love tiger eye, because tiger eye is just pure confidence, right? If you're feeling a little low on confidence, just keep some tiger eye in your pocket or wear a bracelet of tiger eye. It's amazing how much it'll give you strength.
I can just feel the power just thinking about a tiger eye in my hand. It's so beautiful and so deep.
Yes. So yoga poses that can help would be things that build up your core. So boat pose. Boat is just where we kind of are sitting and then we lean back and we bring our feet up and balance there, building that inner fire. And then twists. So anytime we do a twist in the body, whether that's laying on the ground or maybe in chair pose and adding a twist, you're wringing out your digestion. So it's so good to just kind of get that, all those systems moving in the body, clearing them out. So those are really great poses to do for your solar plexus.
And good for your core as well.
Yes, definitely. Because when we feel powerful in our core, we just feel stronger naturally from the inside out.
Right. So is there anything else you'd like to add to our conversation today before we sadly let you go?
As far as tapping into that solar plexus, Pilates is wonderful. Martial arts is wonderful. It's going to bring in that more self-discipline and just trying things outside of your comfort zone. Like, I think it's so great you've taken up pickleball, and that's going to be great to just get you out of your comfort zone. Another thing I like to tell people is help others. Look for ways that you can just maybe volunteer at the food pantry and stock shelves, just even once a month. Whenever we can do that, it just makes us feel better about ourselves.
100%.
Yeah.
There's no glow like the glow of saying, you know what, just even to ourselves, not to anyone else, but I made a difference.
Definitely. And that'll just radiate out from you.
Right. So how can people get in touch with you, Amy, if they want to learn more?
You can visit my website at www.sparrowholistic.com. And Sparrow is SPERO, and then holistic, HOLISTIC.com.
So once again, it's www.sparrowholistic.com. I tell you what, this has been so wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us again today with all the richness that you bring.
Well, thank you very much. You're welcome.
And for more information, you can head on over to our website at stoughtonhealth.com to get connected with one of our providers. And that concludes this episode of Stoughton Health Talk. Please remember to subscribe, rate, and review this podcast and all the other Stoughton Hospital podcasts. I'm Deborah Howell. Have yourself a terrific day.